Let's take a look at the albums that we offer at Russell Caron Wedding Photography. Liz, what is this one that you're showing us here?
This is the standard album. It's 10 by 10. It has a wraparound photo cover that goes all the way around, which includes your name and date there in the front.
What about other sizes?
So let me show you other sizes. Okay. We have here 8 by 8, 10 by 10 with an optional leather cover, and 12 by 12.
Which is the most popular?
The most popular is the 10 by 10. It's a nice size, it's not too heavy, not too bulky, and you can see the photographs beautifully inside.
Let's take a look inside.
Let's take a look and see what this album gets you. We have a lay flat design, so from beginning to the end, your book is going to lay flat, be nice and even. There's no curling of pages. There's a nice seam down the middle. You can see here in this strip design that the seam is hardly visible. Here's a full page spread, so it goes right over the seam onto the next page.
Can't even see it in this particular shot.
That's
right.
right.
Is there a cut?
There's no cut.
Oh.
There's no cut. It flows right onto the next page. This is called a spread. It encompasses both sides of the page, 2 pages. So the typical design is 15 spreads, 30 pages.
And am I going to be overwhelmed if I'm the client trying to pick the images? I don't know if I could pick the images to put in this book. How does that work?
That's a really good question, because you're going to get so many images and they are going to overwhelm you. What we do here at Russell Caron Wedding Photography is we start at the beginning of your day and chronicle it right until the end. So here's beautiful Holly and a nice bridal portrait, and then we're going to show that she's getting into her dress and she's with her bridesmaids and she's going through her day step by step. Of course, there may be times when you may want to do a revision. Maybe you want to get a different photo, and you can simply email us with any changes you may want to make.
So I see the design. I don't have to see a book for the design. You send it to me electronically somehow?
We send you. It's really cool. It's a digital design. It's called a flip book. And it's you doing exactly the same thing that I'm doing. You can flip right through and see page by page.
So for instance, if this was my album here and there was a different shot of the groom on that previous page, and I could just say, hey, we really like the album, but could you change like that picture of Ryan, could you change it to XYZ?
Exactly.
And then you show that to me again?
Exactly.
How many times can I go through that process?
Well, we include 60 minutes of revision time, and we're very careful about chronicling that time frame. So, you know, most brides really have just a few tweaks that they go through, and it happens very quickly.
So you're saying that that's pretty adequate for most cases?
That's right.
So if I ordered the bundle that you offer, it includes parent albums?
It includes a 10 by 10 and 2 parent albums in 6 by 6. And the parent albums are identical to the 10 by 10.
So the design is the same.
Design is the same.
Every photo is the same.
Exactly.
But the pages are smaller.
They're smaller, and so you can see it's a nice size. You can tuck it in your purse or your bag. You can bring it to work with you very easily, because of course your coworkers are going to want to see beautiful photos of your day.
You know, these pages as thick as they are in the big book?
They are thick. Take a look at these pages right here. They don't bend, they don't curl, they don't crease.
Nice.
Very substantial. Nice. It's also, this is a satin finish here on these pages. It gives a nice subtle sheen, and that's pretty much what our brides have decided that they like, is that nice.
And you have some photos in here I can see are black and white.
We like to offer various designs. Some photos speak to us much more clearly in black and white.
So one question that we receive a lot is, well, I'm getting my digital files, why should I invest in an album?
And that's a great question. A lot of times, you have your book on your coffee table. You can look at it as often as you wish. You can take your time. You can leave it open to a certain page. And it is the one thing that is going to stand the test of time.
So it's like an heirloom.
It's definitely an heirloom. It's definitely something that you are going to page through, perhaps even on a daily basis. Where
you can just take it off the bookshelf, flip it open, relive a moment of your day, put it back, and
exactly.
It costs nothing.
Right. You don't have to boot up your computer. You don't have to look for it on your drive. It's right here within easy reach.
And I suppose a really awesome advantage is it's technology proof. In other words, if it's in print, it's gonna last a lifetime or more. And you'll be able to hand it to your children. Look how beautiful that image is.
Gorgeous. Huh? I love that.
All right. Thanks, Liz, for the tour of our albums. And here at Russell Caron Wedding Photography, we will look forward to making an album of your day and giving you heirlooms for your life and for the life of your children.